If you are reading this right now, please stop for a moment. Take a deep breath because this message is not reaching you by accident. Out of millions of people, millions of videos, millions of distractions in this world, somehow you are here. And maybe a part of you already knows why. Because lately you have been tired in a way that sleep cannot fix. Not physically, emotionally, mentally, spiritually. You have been carrying thoughts that nobody knows about. Smiling in front of people, acting normal, laughing in conversations, while deep inside your mind has been fighting battles in silence. There were nights when you stayed awake for hours, thinking about everything: your future, your mistakes, your pain, your fears, the people who changed, the people who left, the dreams that still have not happened. And no matter how hard you tried to distract yourself, the thoughts kept coming back. You kept asking yourself, why does life feel so heavy lately? Why do I feel so lost? Why does it seem like everyone else is moving forward while I feel stuck? And honestly, there were moments when you felt exhausted from pretending to be okay, moments when you wanted someone to truly understand how much pressure you have been carrying inside your heart. But listen carefully to this. God is saying, I see everything, every silent tear, every hidden pain, every moment you smiled while secretly hurting, every time you almost gave up but still kept going. I saw it all, even when nobody else noticed. And I need you to understand something today. You are not forgotten, you are not abandoned, and you are not fighting alone. Right now, you may feel confused because life is not going the way you expected. Some doors closed unexpectedly, some people changed completely, some relationships that meant everything to you slowly faded away. And that hurt you deeply because you gave your time, your loyalty, your love, your effort, and still ended up disappointed. But what you don't realize yet is some people were removed from your life because they could not go where God is taking you. Not everyone who enters your life is meant to stay forever. Some people are lessons, some people are temporary blessings, and some people leave because their purpose in your story has ended. I know it hurt. I know you replayed conversations in your head 1,000 times. I know you wondered what you did wrong. But stop blaming yourself for things that were never meant to last. Sometimes God removes people because He heard conversation you did not hear. He saw intentions you couldn't see. He protected you from pain you did not even know was coming. And one day you will thank Him for the things that didn't work out. Right now it may feel like life is delayed, like no matter how much effort you put in, nothing changes. You try, you pray, you wait, you hope, and still things move slowly. Meanwhile, you look around and see other people succeeding, smiling, winning, moving ahead. And secretly, you wonder, when will it be my turn? But listen to me carefully. Just because someone else is ahead does not mean you are behind. Everybody has a different journey, different timing, different lessons, different preparations. Some people bloom early, some bloom later. But late blooming does not mean failure. A flower that blooms late is still beautiful. and your season is coming too. You are not being ignored, you are not being prepared, because where God is taking you requires a stronger version of you, a wiser version of you, a healed version of you. That is why this season feels uncomfortable, because transformation is happening inside you, even if you cannot see it yet. Right now, you are learning things pain could teach you better than comfort ever could. You are learning who truly values. You are learning how to protect your peace. You are learning that not everybody deserves access to your heart. You are learning to stop chasing people who only appreciate you when it is convenient. And most importantly, you are learning your worth, because for too long you accepted less than you deserved. You gave chances again and again, you ignored red flags, you settled for temporary attention because you were afraid of losing people. But now, God is teaching you something powerful. Not everyone deserves your energy. Not everyone deserves your loyalty. And not every connection is meant to continue forever. Some endings are actually answers to prayers you haven't understood yet. I know healing has been difficult for you. Some days you feel strong, other days you feel emotionally drained for no clear reason. Some days you feel motivated and hopeful. Other days your mind goes back to old memories, old pain, old disappointments, and suddenly your heart feels heavy again. But healing is not a straight line. Healing happens in waves, and just because you still feel pain sometimes does not mean you are failing. It means you are human. It means your heart is processing everything it has been through. Be patient with yourself. You're healing from things people never even apologized for. That takes time. And please stop being so hard on yourself. You keep thinking you should have everything figured out by now. You keep comparing your life to people online. You keep feeling like you are running out of time. But listen carefully. Life is not a race. You are not late. You are not behind. You are exactly where you need to be for this chapter of your journey. Some things happen quickly, some things take time, but what is truly meant for you will not miss you, and what misses you was never truly meant for you. God is not preparing average things for your future. That is why the preparation feels heavy, because bigger blessings requires deeper growth. Right now you may not see a result, but things are shifting behind the scenes. Opportunities are aligning, certain doors are preparing to open, certain people are about to enter your life, and certain situations that once caused you stress will soon become memories. One day your life will look completely different from this current season. The pain that keeps you awake right now will eventually become part of your testimony. The confusion you feel right now will later make perfect sense. And the things you cried about will one day make you grateful, because they pushed you toward the life you were meant to have. You are changing, even if nobody notices yet. Your mindset is changing, your standards are changing, your energy is changing. You are becoming more aware of what drains you and what protects your peace. You are no longer the same person you were a year ago, and that is a beautiful thing, because growth requires leaving old versions of yourself behind. Sometimes growth feels lonely. Sometimes it feels uncomfortable. Sometimes it feels like everything is falling apart at once, but often things fall apart because they can no longer fit the person you are becoming. So trust this season, even if you don't understand it. Trust the delays. Trust the closed doors. Trust the silence. Trust the process. Because not everything needs to make sense immediately. Some answers only become clear later. And one day you will look back at this phase of your life and realize God was protecting you, guiding you, strengthening you, and rebuilding you the entire time. You survived things that once made you think you would break completely. Never forget that. There were days you thought you wouldn't make it through, but you did. And that means there is still purpose inside you. There is still something beautiful waiting ahead of you. This is not the end of your story. This is only a chapter, and the next chapter is going to change you in ways you cannot imagine right now. The next chapter will contain peace you once prayed for, clarity you once begged for, happiness you thought you lost forever. And when that moment finally arrives, you will understand why everything happened the way it did. Why certain people left, why certain plans failed, why certain doors stayed closed. Because if those things had worked out, you would have missed what was truly meant for you. So do not give up now. Not when you have survived this much already. Not when your breakthrough could be closer than you think. Keep going, even slowly, even quietly, even when nobody claps for you. Keep going. Because your future self is going to thank you for not quitting during this painful season. And remember this, God is still writing your story and He's not finished yet.